My name is Arlene Gould, and when I write, my name is Ali. I write for me, but I also write to remember and to share my stories with other women. I'm a woman that cannot be tamed, and I love life, and so I leave Canada every year for 6 months, looking for a place on earth that makes sense to grow old. And I think by doing that, I stay young. This is Ein Gedi I'm at now, and I love the light. I love the energy here. I love the quiet, to find quiet. And down there are date groves, and there's a water processing plant, mineral water. Here's the Wadi, Arugot. And in the hills over there, there is an ancient perfume manufacturing plant, or the remnants of one. I am from Canada, Vancouver. I'm a traveler. I look for life, and I don't find it in North America. And so I go everywhere that interests me, trying to be strong enough to live here. But on my own, it takes everything. It takes all my energy and all my intelligence, and I'm tired. Right now I'm tired. But if I stay at Ein Gedi for 2 days, I will recharge my batteries, and I love my life. I love my choices. It's not easy, but I have freedom, and freedom to me is everything. And there are so many that don't, that cannot travel, that cannot leave their city, or don't have the courage or the money or the means, and I do. So I'm grateful for that. And one meets the most extraordinary people in the world, people who have left the sofa, and people who go to see what there is to see. I fall in love with life. I fall in love with place, seldom with a man. Like I haven't met a man that can keep up with me. So I go alone, and I have a relationship with place, which is forever. People come and people go, but memories of place are forever. And to be in beauty, to live in beauty, and to live with light like this is so restorative. I think for me, it reminds me of a time maybe when life wasn't so complicated and stressed and based on technology, and when relationships meant something. Must be, yes, definitely. I'm Siddhartha. I must live in different fashions, different ways. It's better to be rich because you have more choices, more options to move. And you have access to beauty and to art that isn't open to people who are working class or middle class. Unless you have imagination and you figure out ways to see plays and theater and opera. You know, using one's imagination, one can live well. And I've learned that you need more imagination than money to live well. And to be among the people rather than in the 5-star hotels. You discover the value of not having the money. Because you discover life and you discover commonality with people. There are many of us looking for happiness that's not the prescribed manner, to buy. No, to live. To live and to meet people who are extraordinary and have courage, and to look for goodness and beauty. For me, this is it. This is it. And when I find it, then all the other nonsense, all the difficulties, all the frustration. But I love nature because it fills me up with something that lives within me. And everywhere I go, I look for what lives within me. I need it to surround me, but it gets more and more difficult. So you have to go further and further from cities, I think. And yet, I love luxury. So it's a conundrum. But I think this is luxury, to be here. I lost fear a long time ago, when I lost everything I think that convention tells you must have to be happy. And when I lost those things, I discovered that I have the strength to create another life after that. I think we live in passages. When we are young, we need certain things, and then we become involved with society and community, and we honor those obligations. But then when our children are grown, then what? I don't play golf. I don't like shopping. And so I find another way of growing older. I don't wait for death. Some think I challenge it, but I don't. I think that if you are courageous, life supports you. And I know it because I've experienced it every day. It's a good life, but it's a difficult one.
You miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles.
I think something terrible is happening because people don't seem to have the strength for reality. Perhaps it's because they feel they don't have the ability to manufacture a wonderful life or to create a wonderful life. And so technology supports their need for immediacy. So there's no effort anymore. It seems people just give me. I don't want to make the effort. I don't want to try. I don't understand what's happened. I suspect it's from television and other media. There was an opportunity with television to create knowledge, to invest in children by making them wise, by teaching them things. But instead they sedate them, and they sedate adults too. So if you prefer virtual reality, you can choose. It's like living in a cartoon, in a magazine. The beautiful woman, you are a hero, you do this, you are bigger than life. For me though, to go into the world and to discover that there is nothing in life greater than I am. By that I mean that there's no challenge that I cannot endure, survive, and then flourish after that, because I've created a respect for myself. I've learned my strength, I've learned my resiliency, and I've proved to me that I am life worthy. But to sit in a screen and to push buttons into the headphones and to invent myself, what is this? And I think it leads to more and more insecurity, because at some level, you have to know that you're a fraud. At some level, you have to know that you don't have the chutzpah or the life force to live well. Right. And so I go, preferring reality.
If you miss the train I'm on, you will know 100 miles.
And we love it here. We love it. The absence of buildings, the wind, the light again, the quiet. It's very quiet. Nothing. The absence of everything except was real. Alive. Huh? It's good here. I feel so alive here. It is, I think, is a remnant of what life is supposed to be. It's this. It's just freedom. It's quiet. It's a child singing. It's the sound of the wind. No buildings. Just calm. Tranquilo.
Are you free?
Very. Yeah, I think so. But maybe not. Who can be free? We have subject to, rules, immigration, government. But somehow, just like we got in here today, we just walked in. We didn't stop for formalities. We just walked in. And sometimes when you try to get away with things, you find out it's not so difficult. You just walk like you belong. You just walk in. And this is the way I live my life. I just walk in. It's the best. We speak about the salt. We say we need this for life. It has not the value of gold, though. Why? Or oil. This is what gives us life. We need this. So who decided it was gold? And who decided it was oil? It is not rational, I'm thinking. We need this. Just like we need beauty. And so we look for it. God. Just exactly where is God? Number one, if there is a God, and I doubt it, it's a woman. It's natural. It makes sense. It's logical. It's a woman. She's a creator. If God is not here, if God doesn't live within us, where can God be? He is on vacation. He is up there. He is down there. He is busy. He is missing. He is missing from life. God lives in us. And we have to search for him within. And finding surroundings like this, it's much more easy to locate God. You feel God here. Yeah, hello God. Oh, toda. We're alive. Relaxed. Calm, happy. The wind is so clean and so warm. But this feeling of being at peace. Yes. I love silence from the outside. I have too much noise on the inside of me. I have many thoughts. Too much. And when I'm here, I'm quiet. And I love that. Just to breathe. Just to breathe.